guys, I'm Miss Gordon, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be leading a mock trial team during tribe time. And what mock trial is, it's a competitive group that we're a team, and we're going to be given a court case, and we're going to read the court case and analyze it, and then we're going to get to play attorneys and witnesses. So we're going to pick attorneys to provide opening and closing arguments for the case, to examine and cross-examine witnesses, and then we're also going to have witnesses who provide testimony during the trial. And so we're going to practice all these things and do some really cool stuff. And then in November, we will go to a competition, and we will actually play this out against another team and hopefully win our court case. And we'll be judged based on points, and the judges will give us points or take away points according to how we do. And if we do really well, then we get to the state championship round, which is will be in December. And I don't know where that'll be yet, but it'll be in December. And after all that's over, we're going to practice for next year and hopefully get better. And so I'm really excited about this club, this team. You will be able to learn about argumentative skills and about the law and how all that stuff works in the courtroom. So if you're interested, I'm really excited to have you on my team. Thanks.
I'm Mrs. Hallman, and I teach 7th grade science at West Lincoln Middle School. And while you're trying to figure out exactly which enrichment group you want to become a part of, I've got a few questions that I would like to ask you. Are you ready? Okay. Can you build an aquifer? Do you even know what an aquifer is? What about a tower? A mighty, mighty tower that soars high above the land and can withstand all kinds of things. Can you build that? Do you want to try? What about rockets? Of the bottle variety. How high can you make one go? Want to find out? I do. See, I'm just a tad bit competitive, and I bet deep down you are too. And I bet all these questions kind of sort of make you wonder, what's this Science Olympiad thing? Well, since you asked, I'll give you the scientific definition. The Science Olympiad is an American middle school and high school team competition in which students compete in events pertaining to various scientific disciplines, including earth science, biology, chemistry, physics, and engineering. Over 7,300 teams from across the 50 U.S. states compete each and every year, and you could join one of those teams. So let me guess, all you heard was blah, 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 right? So let me break this down just a bit more. If you like science class, but you love lab days, if you like asking questions and figuring out the answers, then Science Olympiad is for you. If you like creating amazing things and pushing your brain to understand why things happen, then Science Olympiad is for you. If you enjoy tournaments and competitions and learning and science and experiments and fun and teamwork, then Science Olympiad is most definitely for you, and I expect to see you there. And you know what? If I didn't sell it, watch this.
I actually want to design roller coasters. I'm thinking thrill rides.
I see myself as an aerospace engineer.
I really want to be an engineer that helps conserve energy.
Science is our thing. This is who we are. This is what we do.
I like science because it defines how the world works.
It really opens the future up for a world of possibilities.
When you understand why different things happen, it can give you an idea of how to innovate better things.
It gives the students the opportunities to open their minds and think about how everything works in our daily lives.
It's just so fun learning.
I love that. I'd say working with my parents. It provides an opportunity for us to open our minds to new ideas and experiment.
Learn new things and discover the undiscovered.
I love science. Yeah.
This event really teaches you to really use your mind in a way that you haven't used it before.
I am pretty intimidated. They're so good out there.
Mind-boggling. You're always surrounded by tons of geniuses, it seems like.
There's going to be some competition. Look, some of those bottle rockets were just amazing. I've never seen one that good.
To be here in this magnitude with all of these amazing people.
It's shocking. Intense. Nerve-wracking, nervous.
Rubber band plus plastic plus wood equals 60 feet of helicopter flight.
That's just astonishing to me.
It's been a great experience, from the opening ceremony to the actual competition.
It's like, wow, you're here, nationals, top 60 in the nation. It feels amazing. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
that whole stimulating environment is really great because you get friendly peer competition going on, which is, I think, a really great environment for us.
It's definitely given me a chance to grow. I've met some people I never would have met before in my life if I hadn't done this.
All of the amazing talent that's here really affects you when you go home. I myself want to be a pediatrician.
Thinking about being an engineer.
I want to be some sort of an architect.
Making stuff fly, going to space.
I would like to become a coach for Science Olympiad in the future.
Very interested in physics. It's going to be my life.
I don't know. That's the future. Haven't gone there yet.
With every failure comes every success. Experiments will always end up failing. You just have to keep going as hard as you can.
We should explore our intelligence too. You know, see how far our minds can go and how our mind capacity can grow.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Boyles, the visual art teacher. In Studio 221, students will discover the differences between folk art, fine art, and commercial art, while drawing, painting, sculpting with clay, and creating mixed media collages. We will focus on public art and what factors artists consider when producing work for public display. Students will also learn about artists throughout history and artists currently producing work. Relief murals produced last year are on display in our hallways now. In Studio 221, I will encourage you to be ready to engage in art making and learn about art history and its processes.
Hi, I'm Miss Gann. Are you competitive? Do you enjoy math? Are you a problem solver? If you answered yes to any of the above, then consider Math Counts for your enrichment group. In Math Counts, you will compete against your peers for a chance to represent our school at the county competition. Join me and Trigger in Math Counts during tribe time. See you there.
Hi, my name is Miss Barkley. I'm a 7th grade language arts teacher, and you may recognize me from some very famous plays. If you do, well, I hate to tell you, but you're mistaken because I've never been in a play. However, I've always wanted to, and I love reading plays and going to see theater, and that whole genre is called drama. Not the kind of drama you think of when your teacher says, no more drama, but the drama like productions, plays, a type of genre of literature, screenplays, movies, that kind of drama. So if that is something you're interested in, then I hope you will consider signing up for the Drama Enrichment Club. We are going to read plays, we may even do some writing of plays and screenplays for movies. We will play games to help with our public speaking and just kind of build on some of the reading and writing and listening skills that you are already learning in your language arts class. It will help you strengthen and enrich those skills in a really kind of fun and untraditional way. So I hope that you'll consider signing up for drama and that I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Do you consider yourself a nerd, or maybe your friends call you one and you don't even take offense to that term? I'm Miss Dellinger, and I'm looking for some nerds to join the Litwits Enrichment Group. The Litwits are a group of book-reading, page-devouring, character-analyzing, library-promoting students who might be considered nerds by some, but prefer to think of themselves as the ultimate book connoisseurs. From body biographies to book trailers, the Litwits will spend time getting to know each other and a variety of literature, doing projects to promote books and book-related celebrations, and sharing their love of all things library and literature. If your nerdy, book-loving heart is looking for a place to belong during tribe time, look no further. The Litwits have a spot for you.
Hey guys, do you have knowledge floating around in your brain that sometimes you just don't know what to do with? Would you like an outlet to make that seemingly useless knowledge useful? Do you love competition? Does the thought of putting that useless knowledge to good use while competing with others really spark a fire deep within your soul? If this is the case, then Quiz Bowl is for you. As defined by the National Academic Quiz Tournament website, Quiz Bowl is a game in which two teams compete head-to-head to answer questions from all areas of knowledge, including history, literature, science, fine arts, current events, sports, and pop culture. If you choose Quiz Bowl for your enrichment group, you can expect to be exposed to a variety of interesting topics through challenging and thought-provoking questions. You are guaranteed to walk away from Quiz Bowl knowing more about the world around you than when you started. I'm Mr. McCall, and I look forward to seeing you in Quiz Bowl.